Right, so Dr. Natalie Lopez here, continue our stretch of the week. Last week we focused on big toe extension, which is really nice because it plays into day-to-day life. But I was thinking we could try getting our toes to move and spreading our toes. So first step with that is you're going to keep the ball of your foot as well as your heel down throughout this motion, and you're going to try to lift up your toes as high as you can, all of them at once. Nice big stretch. And see, when I do that, I'll show from a side angle. You can see my arch starts to develop a little bit more as I do it because I'm stretching the entire bottom of my foot. So all those tendons and muscles that go all the way to the toes, I'm getting a nice big stretch with them when I do this exercise. So this is one that's actually really good to do, honestly, when you take off your socks at the end of the day, or if you want to kind of focus on some barefoot movement throughout your day. I recommend doing it at home to get a little more movement, especially if you're more prone to what we call like plantar fasciitis or foot pain. This is something your body's going to crave a little bit more, getting a nice little stretching through these toes and moving as much as we can. And then if you want to get kind of fun with it, you can try spreading your toes as well as you come down. So lift and then spread and then come back down. The spread is going to be very small. I'm sure on camera it looks like I'm doing nothing, but that's where I'm trying to get my pinky toe, my big toe, to like spread like my hand, kind of spreading out like this. So at first you might not feel like anything is happening, just because you're like, what the heck? Your brain's going to hurt more than the muscle itself trying to fire. But that's just because we have a lot of like disconnect of our mind-body connection with these smaller muscles in our feet. So I would recommend 10 to 15 times doing this daily if you have the time, but just try to maybe build it into like a little routine. Take off your socks, stretch out the toes, even if you do this a few times a week, just to get some movement into the bottom of our arch, but also getting those toes to move a little more independently.